Hello everybody, how y'all doing on this Monday? I hope it's been going well for yous. I've been getting some things accomplished, that's for sure. It's been a good night, or day. I'm still stuck on last night. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Curled up into. I had every intention to work last night, even though it was really windy and my allergies were just flaring up like you wouldn't believe. But I had a very, very good dream. I think it's probably in relation to everything I have going on with a lot of changes that are happening in my life and so forth. I did take a look at the transit, see where we're at and so forth. I haven't done that in a little bit. Yeah, I realized aside from the North Node being in Aries, which is of course all about the South, also Chiron is also in Aries right now as well. Probably has been for a little bit. I just haven't been paying attention, but it definitely caught my eyes, and it made a lot of sense with everything. Because Chiron is basically the wounded healer. He was basically a god who could heal everybody but himself when he wound up becoming wounded. And so, yeah, right now, especially with there's a lot of chatter going on out there and on like the spiritual sites and so forth. Of course, everybody's talking about the nodes right now, with us being in eclipse season, but also the there's a lot of chatter also about the healing of the divine feminine. So it makes a lot of sense. And when we talk about divine feminine, divine masculine, it isn't about gender, because we all have both in us. But it's now is a time for the feminine side of us to be able to come out and do some healing, be nurturing, and so on and so forth. So in that way, the two can combine into each other and basically help each other. Okay, so with having Chiron there also and everything really being focused about the self right now with this eclipse season, it makes a lot of sense. So yeah. Also, by the way, happy birthday, Scorpio. Yay, that's me. Sun sign. Actually have quite a few planets or celestial bodies within Scorpio. So I'm very Scorpio, actually Scorpio and Libra dominant, very, very much so. So yeah, happy birthday, Scorpio. My birthday won't be until 11/11. Yes, no, my birthday is actually November 11th. And I was born in 74. So yeah, a lot of 11s in my chart. No wonder I'm such a big visionary. Makes a lot of sense, I know. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive into this reading. All right, first up, Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Find out what sort of spirit animals we have around us. First up is the number 65 card. That's the 6-5 card. The whale spirit, trust the great mystery. And that's from the bottom of the deck, by the way. Now, interestingly, from the top of the deck is actually the 56 card, the reverse, the 5-6 card, and each of these being an 11 number. The spider spirit, make your dreams real. Okay? So I thought that was very, very interesting, but both of these cards, 65 adding up to 11, 56 adding up to 11, and they're also the reverse. So yeah, I just thought that was very interesting. And the last card from the top of the deck, the number 60 card, that's the 60 card, Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So you can take that as, especially with how I have them laid out, I went straight down this time, especially, where we already have the whale spirit, and then we're also being told to take a deep dive. So in that way we can make our dreams real. All about that vision. Okay, that all added up to one, that new beginning. All right. Okay, today I was called to the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. This is by, I don't remember, here it is, Lindsay Silverman. Lindsay Silverman, excuse me. Okay. She has a title of Eye of Astro. So, All right, for this one, I use the seven chakras spread. All right, in the root chakra position from the bottom of the deck, the number three, this is basically the Three of Cups. So with our root chakra, yeah, we can celebrate that we are, with doing our inner work and so forth. We're building our self-confidence. We're getting that balance, feelings, and we're starting to feel safe and secure, especially with us opening up spirit and so forth, knowing that we're seeing those signs and so forth. We can feel those messages coming in and everything. We can feel safe and secure. So celebrate that. All right, in the sacral chakra position, it's basically going to be right here where our reproductive system is at. Queen of Cups. All right, learning how to be, using that nurturing, creative energy, basically, to be empathetic and compassionate. Okay. And our solar plexus, which is right here, just below our rib cage, basically, on top of our diaphragm, is the Nine of Swords. All right, the Nine of Swords is one all about anxieties and so on and so forth. With all this transformation that is happening and so forth, it's understandable. It's going to shake things up. It might shake up our self-confidence even, okay? Might make us a little bit anxious, but it's okay. Feel it. Feel what you're feeling. It's part of the healing process. Face it. That's what this card is telling you, is to face whatever it is that is coming out through here right now. Basically all about that self, whatever is shaking up your self-confidence, your power and so forth. Face it and make peace with it, because that is what's going to help to restore you. It's going to help what's going to heal you. It's going to help you bring in that self-love. Okay. All right. In the self-love position, the heart chakra, is the number 21 card, the universe. This is basically the world card. So we are learning through our work that we're doing here, we're learning how to be more loving and also being more compassionate, more empathetic and so forth, more nurturing, with what we were just talking about down here in our sacral chakra. So yeah, we're learning how to be more loving, especially with ourselves, and being the universe, this being with being the world card, it's also being in between, the 5D and the 3D and so forth, and learning how to be more loving with the world. Okay. Our throat chakra is actually another major arcana, the number 16 card, revolution. This card would also be the Tower card. So things could be shaking up right here, right now as well. While we have all this going on, it's probably shaking things up here as well. But it's teaching us how to be more self-confident, how to express ourselves in our own ways more confidently. Okay, even if you're somebody who is an inward person who's kind of shy and so forth, there's ways where you still have your own way of self-expression, and that is what's being revolutionized. So that way you can be more self-confident with expressing yourself in the ways that you feel most comfortable with doing that. Okay. Third eye is Seven of Swords. Also a card in this deck, it's a card about celebrating. You have gone through a lot, you have done a lot of cleansing work and so forth, and you've opened up that intuition. So celebrate your accomplishments, celebrate what it is that you have gained from that, being more connected with spirit, and enhancing those intuition skills and so forth. Whether it's your being a medium, being intuitive, and empathic, so on and so forth. Okay, definitely celebrate all of those skills, broadening and enhancing. Okay. And the crown chakra right here is the Four of Swords. So we've been getting a lot of those messages and so forth. take a break if you can. All right. All that added up to 1. Also, 11. I know. I realize, but it's still 1 plus 1. So it's 2, all about that time to collaborate with yesterday's message. All right. So if you like this, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you like the content coming out. Also hit those notification buttons and please share. Love you all. Talk to y'all tomorrow.